What is going on, guys? Welcome to What's New with the Crew. Once again, I am BlackPanthaa as always, and in this video we're going to be talking about the progression system behind the crew, and before that we're going to be speaking about the map a bit more than we did in the last couple of episodes. So first things first, let's jump into this. So you can actually visit real world racetracks on this game. There's 5 licensed tracks on this game, including Indianapolis, Sebring, Pikes Peak and Laguna Seca. How awesome is that? Now, I know it's a whole recreation of the US, you know, it's not exactly to scale, it's got some parts missing and it's got some parts edited in and that sort of thing, but I mean, for them to actually have licensed tracks in the game is incredible. Now, I knew there was some tracks on Test Drive Unlimited 2, and that was pretty awesome. You know, when me and my friends were just driving around exploring the map and we came across a racetrack, we were always jumping up onto that racetrack, having a great race around it for fun, literally, without even bothering to even worry about not earning money from doing so and so on. So it's pretty awesome that those real tracks are on this game, especially because it's an arcade racer designed to be open world. I mean, if this is the future of, you know, open world racing games, then please, just please, I am begging for that. It's crazy how much they've got in here. So let's talk about the map scale once more again. We already did a map and I showed you a picture of the scale and so on, but I want to compare it to some other games. So let's go on to that very quickly. So it's bigger than GTA 5's Los Santos, Red Dead Redemption's Wild West, Forza Horizon's Colorado, Need for Speed Rivals' Redview County, Far Cry 3's Tropical Island, and Skyrim combined. Yes, all of those combined, and it's still bigger. Jesus Christ. So GTA 5 was, you know, a really big map for what the type of game it was, and obviously Red Dead Redemption's map is huge, not as huge as such because if you were going around in cars then yeah, but I mean, Need for Speed Rivals, not so big, but it's a racing game to compare it to. Forza Horizon I can't, you know, comment on because I haven't played it. Far Cry 3's map was really big, and Skyrim's, from what I saw, was pretty damn big as well. And I mean, if it's bigger than all of those put together, and it's a racing game with me able to drive on all of those roads and all of the off-road. Oh, yeah. I just released the game right now, please. Actually, no, don't finish it and then release it, obviously. But let's move on. So in terms of size, New York on the game is the same size as Liberty City in GTA 4, Julian explained. This game, I mean, on the term of scale and size and everything, it's massive, but at the same time, from what we've seen, it's so varied, so different everywhere. You don't go into the same place twice from what we've seen. It's really great that they've done that, because I mean, usually you'll get massive open worlds like Just Cause, for example, but I mean, it's the same thing repeated over and over and over and over, you know. You see the same things a lot, whereas this game looks to be very different everywhere you go, which is pretty damn awesome. So, as I said in the main title, I'm going to be talking about the progression system in the crew, because I know a few guys like you that's probably watching will want to know how you unlock the new cars and unlock the new parts and so on in the crew. Now, you may have heard a bit of information, but I've got some information that I found on a blog post from Team VVV. All this stuff's been from Team VVV. I'll link it down in the description if you want to read it for yourself. So more on the progression here. So when you complete a challenge or whatever, you get bronze, silver or gold from completing it, as you're doing a lot of other races and so on. But what you basically do is get a part, as we said, and that part will have a bronze, silver or gold status attached to it, and also have a level attached to it. So if you do really good, you'll gold the event, you'll get a gold part, if that makes any sense. And obviously I have a level attached to it. Now I can pretty much say it's going to have your level or below. It hasn't been confirmed though, so maybe we'll get parts at a higher level than we actually are at the moment, meaning, you know, we'll look at them and we'll be like, oh, we want to get those, so I'll have to try harder and actually get those. Well, that'll be pretty cool, but I mean, we can easily say we're going to get ones we're at and below. So that's a pretty cool progression system to me, because if it means that some events, you know, maybe some events will be difficult, meaning you'd have to go through it once, you'll get silver, and you'll want to push even more. The only way to do that is by equipping that part you just unlocked, and then doing it again, if that makes sense. I think that would be pretty cool. Or maybe using some parts from other races that you have to do, and you know, it just makes very unlimited opportunities for the progression in this type of game, which is pretty damn awesome, because I love a long progression in games, especially in racing games. It has really been lacking very recently, but he is very proud to say here that to level up a car to the max rank, it's going to take you about 25 to 30 hours playing the narrative to get the car to the max. I think that's going to take me quite a while then, so I think you'll want to find your favourite car as early on as possible. But I mean, I'm going to be trying max out every single car in this game, because I can tell you now, this is the game I have been waiting for, like seriously. So anyway, in basic, you beat a race, you get XP, you get money, and you get a part depending on how well you did. If that makes any sense, cool. Progression explained. Obviously you can use the money to then buy more parts in the shop. I'm guessing some parts will be, because they're randomly generated, I'm guessing some parts you get in races will be rarer than the ones you can get in the shop or something. Or maybe it's obviously you don't have to pay for it, so money might be a bit harder to come by than you think, and I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. So basically, that's everything for this What's New with the Crew. Just one last thing I wanted to go over. It was made by the Origami Killer on the comments you may have seen him post it. He's actually making a car list on the BlackPanthaa army. You can go check that out in the description as well. Obviously I'll link my map as well, because I'm gonna do some updates to that very soon. But I mean, the car list isn't full right now, but the layout of the post must have taken him a long time. So really, if you've got any additions to this list, make sure to let him know, because he wants to be adding those cars to the list and so on. So anyway, thank you very much for watching this What's New with the Crew. I'm BlackPanthaa. As always, make sure to subscribe for more information on the crew as soon as I get it. And if you've got anything to send me it on the Twitter, on the Facebook, in the chat, description, everything, I don't know, wherever. Just send it. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Links for everything down below. Peace.